Greetings, YouTubers of YouTube, and welcome back to Metropolis. Welcome back to the Matt Cave, and welcome to my June pickups video. Now, I thought June was a bit quiet for me, and then when I looked on my list of pickups, I was like, oh, this has been a pretty good month after all. I've had a few good months. I've had Comic Con, I've had a gaming market, I've had a toy fair, I've met up with friends, Micro Machines tournament, gone here and there, very visited family down south. I was on holiday in Tenby last week, which was good because we were on the coast and it was a lot cooler than what some of you had. I think it was like 35 degrees, maybe 36 here in Wales, hotter in England, and our top temperature on the coast was 28, 29, so that was cool. Well, I mean, it was still hot, still struggled to sleep at night, but a lot better compared to what you guys have had fighting you in those countries. Yeah, so fair bit going on. Having a bit of work done to the house, to the dining room. Be glad when that's done and get the kitchen table moved back in here then. Not dining room table, not kitchen table. Anyway, I'm not going to start rambling, going off course. I'm going to show you guys what I've picked up this month. And the first one I'm going to show you is a bit unique, and I've never really bought anything like this before, apart from the fact that it is a penguin, which is my favourite animal. I think it's the way they walk. See? We have a steampunk penguin. I'll say that again. A steampunk penguin. Look at it. How cool is that? I've never really been into steampunk, like futuristic kind of half machine, half animal, or whatever creations. But I saw this in a shop in Tenby, and I didn't buy it at first, but I kept thinking about it. And I kept thinking again, and I thought, and when that thought's in my head, I know I want to buy it. So I went back and I bought it. And yeah, it looks like he's wearing suspenders. And he's a pilot. He's got the hat on. But I thought this was a cool decoration. Got metal wings at the back. Yeah, it's really cool, this is. So that'll be on display somewhere. They also had things like metal snakes, tarantulas, lots of cool things, but I had to settle on the penguin. Love it. Okay, what should I show you guys? I'll tell you what I'll show you next. I'll show you the games I picked up for those of you just interested in the video games. And we have one a lot of you would have picked up. 007 First Light. Yeah, I think I'm halfway through this, maybe the third quarter now, towards the end. I'm enjoying it. I think there's some difficult parts with the stealth sections and everything like that. Some parts not so bad at all. But yeah, enjoying that. It's really good. It annoys me like when you make quite a lot of progress. Like, yeah, not too fast on the combat, as in hand-to-hand combat. Shooting's fine. Shooting's quite fun. And then when you like die at the end of a level or at the end of a section you nearly completed and you got to go back and start again, I'm like, oh. So yeah, First Light on the PS5. Of course, we're getting Grand Theft Auto 6, aren't we? About time. So roll on November. I was in Swansea as well with my cousin a couple of weeks ago. Popped into CEX and I saw Soul Reaver, The Legacy of Kain. 1 and 2 remastered, and I always had this, not for resale, always had this on the PlayStation, and I got stuck on the first one and I never got very far. So I saw this and I thought, yeah, £22 isn't too bad for it. I thought, okay, redemption time, gonna put right that wrong, I like that. And the other game I bought in CEX for £10 was Sandland, which I looked at in the past and I never bought it. But for £10, I thought, yeah, I'll play that, I'll try that. So looking forward to that. I think it's based on an anime, but I've never seen it. So that'll be interesting, and I'll probably have to try it out as well. It looks like a little pink devil up there. Very happy it's a lot cooler now though, because I would not be filming this video in this room in that heat. Okay, let's show you something really cool. So I finally got an old record player of mine working, and I bought my first record, And of course, you know me, I had to go for something like this, so I've gone for the Goosebumps soundtrack. First of all, it looks awesome, doesn't it? Look at the artwork. You've got Slappy, who still gives me nightmares. You've got the mummy on there. I can't see in the light. Is that the blob that ate everyone? The gruel. It came from beneath the sink, one of my favourite books. And, oh, is that a camera? Yeah, say Cheese and Die camera. And, you know, it tells you a list of the tracks on the back. These are just like kind of themes from the show. You've got extended or different variations of the Goosebumps intro, and then just some of the music played in the episodes. I do recognise some, which is good. And it's made me want to go back and watch the entire series again. This is pretty cool. So inside, you open it up, it's The Haunted Mask, one of the most popular Goosebumps titles. Carly Beth, I believe, was her name. And then pull the record out here. And that's what it looks like. You've got, I think that's the Mud Monster from You Can't Scare Me. And on the other side, got a pumpkin, or maybe Attack of the Jack-o'-lantern, something like that. And then in the other one, we've got some scenes from the show itself. Slappy, hey Amy, guess who? Yeah, I think that one was the guy in the library turned into a monster, tackling mutants. Say Cheese and Die, Skirker Walks at Midnight. How to Kill a Monster. I know my Goosebumps stuff, don't I? Stuck on the back. Oh no, a mud monster's behind me. I see. Yeah. I think that's Tackle the Jack-o'-lanterns. Haunted Mask. Ah, that's my favourite episode, I think, there. One Day at Horrorland. Love that. And then the records on the other side. Oh, it's got a bit of a scratch. I didn't realise I had a bit of a scratch there. Oh, that's cool. Got some classic enemies there, monsters from the show. On the other side then you got the mummy. I didn't realise the stickers it's not that much of a bad thing. There you go, guys. I'm going to put that safely aside a minute before I show you anything else. Yeah, so happy those pickups ready. I mean, that's quite cool. So in Tenby I also found a Funko Pop, and it is Batman from the movie. I don't know how well you can see this, but in there he's carrying the bomb. That famous scene from the 1966 film where he's trying to get out of the bomb and he keeps on like running into like a group of nuns or, you know, different people. I mean, it's pretty camp, pure fun is the 66 series. I'll have to watch the film again as well. So yeah, so that, thought I'd add that to the collection. It'll probably be up on the shelves here somewhere. What to show you next? We'll leave that in a minute. Okay, so last month you might remember that I picked up some Power Ranger cards. Had quite a lot of doubles because I think like there were 8 odd unopened packs. That was quite fun to do. But then on eBay, I popped the entire collection of them, and they were a decent price. So I thought, okay, cool, I'll get those. And all my leftovers now, I don't know yet, maybe I'll give them away, maybe I'll sell them, maybe I'll stick them up in here somewhere. Who knows? I won't show you every single one of these cards because that would take ages. If you are interested in seeing the entire collection of cards, let me know in the comments below and I will make a separate video. Alright then. And here's one I picked up much earlier. So I've got some comics. You know me, not usually a month doesn't pass where I don't pick up a comic. I got some Bucky O'Hare comics. Why, you ask? You've got the complete collection already, Matthew. Yes, but when they list issue number 1, quite cheap, in better condition than the one I had, I'm going to pick that up. Every time. Yeah, I can't remember the exact price on this, but I was like, ooh, fair play. And in the condition it's in, apart from the little whip at the back there, it's quite good. So I will definitely keep this. That's great. Also with that though, for free, they give me issue number 2, because they said something inside was cut out, so they didn't want to sell it, but do I still want it? And I said, yeah, sure, why not? There you go, we got like a matchup game I can cut up by there, because obviously this is a double as well. So that's what I did as a kid, actually. My original Bucky O'Hare comics I cut up, and I would cut the characters out and I'd stick them on the wall. Good times. Anyway, so they for the Bucky collection, especially issue 1. Issue 2 I will see. Oh no, that's not going to be a good condition because it's cut out, isn't it? Right, so I've got some Thundercats comics. The first one is an American one. Look, and if you see this right, back then American comics were really small compared to UK comics. See, not everything is bigger in America. And actually, this particular comic here, though, I remember the episode with it's all about Excalibur and the knight. And I remember like Lion-O throwing the sword into the lake at the end, and the Lady of the Lake rises up, grabs it, and brings it down. I must have had that recorded on VHS because I think I've seen it a fair few times. And oddly enough, I'm in my Thundercats phase at the moment, which you'll soon find out more about. I can't say that line. You will soon find out more about that. There you go, finally got there. Yeah, this is one where he's fighting the knight there. And if we go to the last, probably the last page, isn't it? Yeah. Very last panels on the bottom left here, or your bottom right, I don't know. That's where the hand rises up and takes a sword. I've actually started watching Thundercats again. Seen the first 6 episodes. It hasn't aged badly at all. It's quite a good watch. I'm enjoying that. Anyway, so these are the other comics I picked up for the Thundercat collection. We've got issue number 5. Got Slive there. Oh, it looks like they've defeated Lion-O in the background. He's got the Sword of Omens. And then we've got issue number 14 with Tigra and the Thunder Kittens fighting off some bugs. We've got Action Force on the back. Also got issue number 16. Tigra looks weird on there, but you've got Chitara with Lion-O as well. And more Action Force on the back. Issue number 17 with Mumm-Ra, the All Living. I love looking to see what's on the back here. It's kind of a Disney thing there. Issue number 19. Snarf also makes an appearance on the front cover. The Weetabix Lego offer on the back. This one's cool. The Omen, issue number 24. A lot of these comics as well have a mini poster inside, so if I ever get some doubles, I might like take those out and stick them up somewhere as well, if they're good enough. What's that in the back? I didn't even look. Derek's Flyer from Ritos. I didn't have much Ritos as a kid. One of my friends did, remember that. Issue at number 38. Lion-O fighting off a horde of something. Sight beyond sight. And then issue number 70. Those 2 characters are featured in one of the earlier episodes I watched the other day. Yeah, I didn't realise how many episodes there was of Thundercats, like 130 odd I think, so I've got plenty to watch. I wanted to watch like all the episodes of like all the old series I used to love, like DuckTales on Disney Plus, things like that. And there's just so many episodes, so I don't think I ever will watch them all. Especially when I'm trying to keep up to date with current TV series as well. I don't just like watch cartoons, I do watch like adult stuff and things as well. Issue number 98. Interesting. 10,000 years of British history, free with 10 Weetabix tokens. Someone's drawn on the back there in pencil. And this one I think I already have. Number 15. Sister Slive is back. But that is because, Transformers on the back. That is because it was part of a bundle, and I think that's the only one I did have. So, again, though, that is in pretty good condition. So if that's better condition than the one I've already got, I'll swap that over. And if anyone is ever interested in Thundercats comics that I might get duplicates off, let me know. Okay, it's on to the action figures then to finish off this pickup video. And by the way, I'm wearing my Bucky O'Hare t-shirt, of course. So as you know, I've started collecting the NECA turtles. I've got the 4 original turtles up there: Bebop and Rocksteady. April O'Neil, which is behind me, she's interviewing Marshmallow Man, as you do. And I've also got Vernon and the Rat King. And now I've got these two, and I haven't got a clue who they are. Zarax and Zork. So obviously they featured in the series at some point. I can't remember ever seeing them. I might have. I used to watch a lot of Turtles. I'd like to watch all these episodes again as well. I did start. I've got the DVD set in the Turtle van up there. So I probably will get back onto that one day. But these were quite cheap on eBay. They look awesome. I love the designs, the cartoon designs. And NECA are also doing DuckTales, and I really want those as well, so I might pre-order those. But yeah, don't know where these are going to go yet. I'm kind of running out of space in the Matt Cave, so I might have to create another room here. So it's going to be a Matt mansion, let's be honest. So yeah, they're cool to have. Hopefully I'll watch the episode really featuring soon, so I can understand a bit more about them. And then, guys, this is my new collection going back to Thundercats. So several weeks ago, I was in London with my cousin. Because I had a day out there, went to the Science Museum, went to Kensington Gardens to find the Peter Pan statue. Both knackered, both aching. And in Forbidden Planet then, I saw some Thundercats figures and I thought, ooh, they look really good. And then I decided not to get them at the time. The only ones I had though seemed to be in like a glass display cabinet. I couldn't see them elsewhere in the shop. And then I went home and I was Googling Thundercats figures, trying to figure out which ones they were, and I finally found them. And a friend of mine, who I met through a Bucky O'Hare Facebook group, he collects Thundercats figures as well. He's like from that same era, he loves Bucky O'Hare. I think Bucky O'Hare is all-time favourite. If there was a rival #1 fan compared to me, actually I found a few. There's several of us out there would consider ourselves #1 fans of Bucky O'Hare. But he collected Thundercats figures. He bought double of some of them, and he offered me any that he had double of for a decent price. So the first one I got for him, and I love these cases by the way. First one I got, here's the case. It says the character name right there, Lion-O. It's got the Thundercats logo on it. Look at the back. Thundercats. I've also bought a Thundercats t-shirt recently as well from the Toy Fair. That's awesome. I'm going to get another one because I'm well into Thundercats at the moment. Look how this opens up. I love it. Boom. What a display case. Go by there. So you go. Lion-O, who got different hands. Comes with Sword of Omens, different head. To the back's awesome as well. Shows you the characters and information about Lion-O. I'm obviously looking to collect most of them. But at the moment, again, for like space and because I'm having work done, these will not be out of the box. I can see why my friend didn't want to take them out because they are cool. He's got like 3 or 4 different gloves that Sword of Omens goes in here as well. That's awesome. And not only that, they come in inside this box as well to keep them protected. So that's awesome. So by Super 7. I've never bought anything from Super 7, but I'll definitely be keeping an eye on the company if they make this kind of quality. Like I said, I haven't opened any of these figures, so I don't know exactly what they like quality-wise with like moving their limbs stuff. Looking at it, it looks like the joints move quite a lot. Until I get some kind of display case, they'll be staying in these. I don't kind of want to ever get them out, but it would be cool to have them on display. The second one I bought then, dun dun dun, is Slive. Bit of a bigger box because he's a big guy. I had original action figures as well of Lion-O and Slive as a kid. Yeah, so he is one of the mutants, and it tells you all information about Slive there in the back. He's got his axe. His axe is in there. I don't know if you can see it at the very back there. Man, with all the figures I've got, I can have an awesome crossover. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't come home from work and start playing with toys. I should do. The state of the world it is now. And these guys are my newest ones. By the way, it's kind of a cheat by you. I say my June pickups. I'm recording this on July the 1st, and these only came in the post today. That and the two Thundercats I'm going to show you now. So technically, these should have been in July, but I was like, oh well. I might not buy anything in July. So I say. Sorry. Cheetara! Dun dun dun. So it's got the Thundercats logo again because of all the heroes. Dun 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 dun. Actually, I didn't look at the back when I opened this up. Anyway, there she is. Two different heads. I can't remember. I'm not sure what that is. She's got a staff though as well, and some hands as well. Because I noticed those hands can't hold the staff. But she's holding the staff there in that picture. Some information about Cheetara. I did also have Cheetara as an action figure when I was a kid. And the last one, guys, another Thundercat, Tigra. So there you go, this Tigra. Again, these look awesome, especially at the back. Look at the back. So I've got quite a few. Well, got 4 of these in. I'm looking to collect more. Definitely going to go for all the main characters and the villains. And as I'm watching this series now, some of these releases came up and I didn't know who they were. And now I've seen some of the episodes and I'm like, that's our figure. So knowing that, maybe I would get them at a later date. And maybe I'd actually buy some doubles of these if they're cheap enough to just have the display. Gotta be honest, I think that is like my favourite display box I've ever had of anything. The way that comes off there. They've got like the snakes for the bad guy. Hang on, if I pick that properly. It's got the snakes there for like Mumm-Ra and the mutants. And maybe different signs as we go on. Different logos, I don't know. Thundercats. It is an awesome logo though, look at it. Look at the back there. Thunder, 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 Thundercats. Ho! And I do have the Sword of Omens in my bedroom. As you do. Anyway guys, that is it for June. Let me know what you thought about that in the comments below. Hope you are all well out there. Yeah, I don't think I've got much planned now coming up. I've got quite a month I think, so I might be able to save some money now. Until he goes on eBay and starts looking at all his collectibles or messages his friends saying, what do you have left? I'll have to wait until payday though. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and as ever, boom, more Thundercats soon.